Hello, audience. Welcome to Have You Seen It? I'm Charles, lovely co-host, as usual. On my front side, Denise.
Hello, Charles. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
I'm good. Hello, moviegoers.
Weather is...
It's raining.
It's raining, but it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
It's been pretty nice, really, right?
The last couple days were pretty nice.
Unfortunately, it ain't gonna stay like this.
Well,
That's
we'll
how...
accept what we are given, and
Exactly.
we're going to move on.
Exactly. Okay, so what are we reviewing today? What are we reviewing?
We are reviewing Long Shot.
Okay, this is a movie that you went to the theater to see.
Yes.
All right, and who's starring in it?
Charlize Theron
Love her.
and Seth Rogen.
I love both of those. They both great actors, right? You got one that's actually doesn't really do comedy,
Right.
That's Charlize,
Charlize,
right? And then you got Rogen, who actually does comedy.
Right.
He does comedy. So I'm kind of interested in how they actually got together here,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Go for it.
All right. Well, this is a romantic comedy between Charlize Theron's character, who is the Secretary of State.
Okay.
And Seth Rogen, who is an edgy journalist.
Okay.
The President of the United States has decided he's not going to run for re-election.
Okay.
But he has asked Charlize, he's like, hey, why don't you run for president?
Okay.
So she says, okay, I will not tell you why he is not running for re-election.
Okay.
That would be a spoiler.
That'll be a spoiler.
Okay. So she decides, okay, I'll do it, but she's got to get her team together.
Right.
And her team rallies behind her and says, okay, I think we can do this, but we need to work on your speech writing. You know, it's okay, but if you're going to go out there now as president, you need to change some things.
Okay.
So there is an event that's happening where she will be able to hobnob with some dignitaries who she would like to back an initiative that she's going to push forward for her campaign. So meanwhile, Seth has just been fired / I quit my job as a journalist, and this is where they meet. Okay. Now, unbeknownst to both of them, they are going to meet each other after not having seen each other since they were adolescents.
Oh, so they knew each other already.
They knew each other, but she had not, remembered him so much. She thought, I think I know you. And he, because he always had a crush on her, knew who she was, has followed her career. So they meet up at this function, and it's kind of like that, hi, how you doing? Oh, yeah, nice to see you type thing. Right. And so, long story short, he finds out that she needs a speechwriter. And his best friend, played by O'Shea Jackson Jr., a.k.a. Young Ice Cube, has said to him, hey, this is good for you. I think you should go for it. I think you got what it takes. You got the juice, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, he becomes her speechwriter, and their relationship evolves because not only do they learn a lot about each other, they learn a lot about themselves. And then all types of things happen in this learning process, getting to know you type thing. And they kind of realize that, hey, I think we could do this.
They're good together.
They're good together. Let's hook up. They hook up, and then they have to deal with all of that too. Because it's kind of, we got to keep it on the low, But she has a moral dilemma with this new initiative, and he sees a side of her that he's like, hey, this isn't the person I knew. I didn't know that you could be swayed in this way. You're better than that. And she's like, look, dude, you got to play the game. You either get along with me, come on with the ride, and we're going to do this, or you can get to stepping. So they have to work through that.
Okay.
And so basically, the movie just shows how all the characters work together during this campaign.
To make this thing work.
Okay,
so your recommendation.
Well, let me give you my grade first.
Okay, give me your grade.
My grade for this movie is a B.
Outstanding. Okay, so
A B.
you're thinking a lot of this movie.
Really?
Okay, so you saying the chemistry was good between them?
The chemistry between Charlize, Seth, excellent. The chemistry between O'Shea and Seth, great best friend.
And with best friend thing.
Yes, so even the handlers, her aides, the chemistry between everybody was really, really good.
Okay, so how was her comedic timing?
Her comedic timing was on point. I didn't feel like she was struggling or like...
It was forced.
It wasn't forced at all. It was like she played off of him like, what?
Oh, really?
Bring it.
Nice.
What you got?
Nice.
Oh, we can do this.
Maybe who wants to follow me around the world and hope I have 5 minutes to be affectionate.
Yeah.
We did almost just die.
We actually did almost die. We need to move you.
Thank you, Agent M.
It was really, really good. And nobody, like even though O'Shea was like the sidekick best friend,
right.
He wasn't stupid.
Right.
He wasn't silly and goofy.
Right.
And neither was Seth.
So now
they were just guys.
The only thing I've seen him in is what's the movie where he played his father?
Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton,
Good.
right? So
And
he was really serious in this, but
Yes.
this right here, he was comedic and he
Yes.
did a good job.
And he was also in Den of Thieves.
Okay.
So
yes,
if you,
exactly.
yes.
He was in Den of Thieves.
So if you are an O'Shea Jackson fan and you haven't seen him on camera in a minute, go see this. This is a really good movie.
Okay, so now
my recommendation.
Now your recommendation.
Go see it.
All right, audience. We got a B from Long Shot.
And
our Miss D said, go and see it. It's funny.
It's funny. Laugh out loud funny.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Crack her down.
I'm okay.
Wow, he's so bendy, huh?
Oh, ouch.
Now, I'll just backtrack just briefly. The reason I gave it a B is because of crude language and humor and innuendo. And
So-
I'm not hating on that. I'm not a prude.
This
but
ain't no kid movie.
No, please don't bring your children to see this movie.
Now, you know how adults like to bring their
Bring their
kids.
kids, can't get a babysitter and all that. Try to get a babysitter, please.
Don't come and see this with your kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a B for Long Shot. So, B, tell them where they can follow, our audience can follow us or see some of our past episodes.
It's right at the bottom of the screen, folks. We'd like you to subscribe to our channel and press that like button. And there you have it.
Well, your audience, another episode of Have You Seen It? Myself, Charles. This is D, and we're out.
Bye-bye.